Okay, welcome to 𝐈𝐧𝐯𝐬. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Bubba Gaddert, Executive Director of Varsity Esports Foundation, a D&H Ambassador, and your host for tonight's amazingly fun and exciting gameplay with my very good friend here. Let's bring him on. Christopher Turner, how are you, sir?
What's going on, Bubba? How you doing?
Oh, we're going to give you a round of applause here. Yeah, you can't hear it. You can't hear it. Maybe you can. I don't know.
I can hear it.
Okay, it works. Well, awesome. I am so glad you're here. We're gonna play some Destiny, and I'm gonna ask you really tough questions while you're playing because because I find it that LinkedIn Live or anything LinkedIn is a lot of Zoom calls and or Google Meets or whatever, and it's good content. But we need a little more action to keep you engaged, right? What do you think?
Man, to tell you the truth, we hadn't talked about this before we went live, but I had the same type of idea. I was just trying to figure out, one, when will I have time to do it? Two, if I did it, it would be cool. And like, I guess great minds think alike, because you beat me to it, and I love what you're doing, man.
Well, I only have 5 kind of jobs. You have like 700 different jobs that you do, just to make everybody aware out there that you have a lot of jobs. So I'm gonna pull up here my gameplay, so they're gonna be able to see my gameplay, and I've got you on the screen. And man, we're gonna have some fun. Last night or was it yesterday? We created some accounts together and got into the game, and I like it because I played it on PlayStation in the past, and what I think is funny is you coming in as a non-keyboard player.
Yeah, not a keyboard player. So I have to tell everybody, when we played on, like, I was at school, I didn't have all my stuff. So today I'm not playing keyboard. I hate to do the spoiler alert, but I have this.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, so now we're really gonna get really good here. We're gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lock in.
Okay, so we're gonna have you jumping in and playing a lot better.
Yeah. But I need to learn. Like, I need to. I'm getting ready. We're my wife and I were designing our. I like to say our forever home, but you let her say it. I don't know if it's gonna be the forever home.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have a designated room, so I'm getting ready to, buy me a PC. Hopefully, graphic cards are easier to get by then.
No.
And I'm really gonna hone in on my keyboard and my skills. So
that'll be good. It'll be good. I mean, because if you want to go pro, just like all the kids out here that we hang out with. Then
I'm a coach. I don't necessarily got to go pro. They just got to listen to what I'm saying.
True. And I hear you're pretty good coach from what I hear.
I'm okay. I think there's always room for improvement.
Okay, so let me ask this: why coach? Why coach esports?
I always was an avid gamer. Grew up in the hood. Like, I grew up in a neighborhood that was a lot different, probably in the 60s and 70s and even the 50s. But I was born in '84, so I was born in the middle of the crack epidemic. And so my mom, like, it was a tool to keep us inside. And it worked. I fell in love with gaming. Life happened.
Yeah.
Got out of gaming for a while, then went back in because of some of my students. And, I just saw all the career and college pathways, man. And I was like, I don't think nobody else is looking at it the way I'm looking at this thing. And I was wrong. You have people, just send me an invite. You have people that look at it the same way. And, I said, hey, man, I think I can make this happen. I always had, like, everybody, all my students always said, hey, are you a coach? So I got asked that question all the time. I guess it was the swag that I had. And it just happened. I was like, I love the impact on the kids. I love being around them. And you know, just steering them in a good pathway, just, you know, helping them figure themselves out.
Yeah.
So it worked.
That's great. Well, I mean, you're obviously a pretty big deal in the esport and coaching world. So, you know, that's definitely true in the sense of all the people that you support. Well, hey, look here. You and I, look at that. We're both level 1. Look, so, and you got your controller. Let's see how much better. Let's see how much better you are. Let's go attack this dude over here.
They got the dance moves.
Let's see. Let's see him again.
There we go.
Oh, I don't even know how to do that. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Last night
I can tell you on the controller.
Last night I was teaching you like, okay, hit C, and now I'm gonna have to go in and look myself. Oh yeah. So we're cooking some fools.
Action.
So we got this majorly. Oh, did you throw a grenade? Nice.
Yeah.
So, okay. So what happened? What happened really? And when it comes to finishing college and yourself, and where'd you go to college actually?
Man, I'm glad you're asking these questions. So you're talking to a person that never set foot on the college campus than to get girls and to promote parties because I was a party promoter. And so I'm glad you're asking these questions. Like nobody never asked me like what college I went to.
Okay, so which college did you not go to then? I guess
all of them.
All of them.
All of them. Like and people are like, well, how did you get an education? Mm-hmm. Well, I was a visual artist, like well known, and I went back to my high school to donate artwork, start volunteering, and after that, pretty much got asked to be the art teacher.
Okay.
And in the state of Louisiana, they have ancillary certificates. And so if you're a working professional, if you're a working professional, you can show proof. And I had all those credentials.
Okay.
And I've been teaching almost 9 years.
That's amazing. I really appreciate that. As a person who I've been teaching about 8 years in college in the higher ed level, and up until when Obama left office, anybody with a bachelor's degree could teach. And then what happened in public institutions, they took away your ability to teach. Bubba. Oh no, I'm coming. I was going for the quest. They took away the ability, if you don't have a master's, you couldn't teach in college anymore. Right. And luckily I teach at an NAIA school. It's private, so they don't care. Yeah. So I do appreciate that.
I think for me, man, and some of the work that I'm doing now, I want to involve more industry in the process. Because I mean, if you're talking about your next workforce, industry needs to be included.
So industry, what do you mean by that? What's tell me about what you mean by that.
I mean, let's take EA for example.
Okay.
EA should have a role in some of these private colleges, public colleges. It doesn't matter. They should have a role in what's taught. A working relationship with, and I'm using EA as an example, but it can be for everybody. Having a working relationship where you help develop curriculum, you do internships, and you develop your next workforce. Yeah. I mean, it only makes sense. Like right now, the conversations I'm having now is that, hey, they have a degree, but they don't know how we operate as a company, culture-wise, development-wise, policy. So why not train them while they're in college?
Okay.
Yeah. So
makes a ton of sense.
It's almost like an incubator process, a springboard.
Okay. I like that. Hey, I'm gonna move over to where the guy was last night and go up above. In that there's a quest over here. We go through this level.
Got it.
Okay. So now how I actually had this conversation with somebody else about them. They had been saying they had finished college, and then they raised a bunch of money, and then they said, you know what? I need to stop saying that because maybe I'm a good example for entrepreneurship. That I didn't get a degree or I didn't finish my degree.
Without a question.
And I always felt that because I remember my mom saying when I was growing up that, hey, school's not for everybody.
Where did you go?
Oh, I went down this hallway. There's a hallway you got to go through, yeah. Yeah, you don't have the little, I don't think you're on the quest yet. Or I thought you were on this quest. Or it's not it's not started.
Oh, I already did this quest.
Oh, you did? Oh, see, look at that. You should be level 2. But what I appreciate is, you know, I mean, you're really what we've got here is this Gary V mentality when it comes to education. If you know Gary V, he likes to say, don't waste your money on college.
Right.
Which is always funny for us educators and us in the esports industry who are constantly preaching esports as a pathway to college. How do you manage that with that kind of conversation when that comes up for you, Chris? Saying, hey, I want you to go to college. What do you say to students, even though your experience is different from theirs potentially?
Well, do your research. You know, I have 2 daughters that are in 10th grade, so I have this conversation every day. Like, do your research. What type of money are you gonna make? Is it comfortable to the lifestyle that you're gonna want to live? Okay. Like, you know, like if you're cool with making $50,000 a year and you're comfortable with what that's gonna get you, hey man, do it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, some things you don't have to go to a 4-year institution. You can go get a trade. You can go to community college. Right. It just depends on what track you're gonna want to go. And I mean, we're talking about esports and gaming. I mean, you already know, like all you need is you know, some experience right now. You can kind of plug and go.
Okay.
You know, and make a decent living. So it just depends on the person. You know, now, you know, with a college degree, it might get you in some doors and some opportunities just off a resume, but if you build a name for yourself, that's almost as good as having a degree from somewhere. Yeah. In some cases.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take it. Let's go back a little bit here first. Actually, if you want to follow me after we kill these guys, we gotta.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm
here blowing people up.
You're owning people with your Stadia controller, brought to you by Google.
Yeah. There you go.
Actually, here's this big dude we gotta kill now. I
got some for him.
Oh,
got a rocket launcher.
On this one, you shoot his legs out, and then he like falls over, and okay, he disappeared for some reason.
He disappeared. Okay. Is the quest over?
I guess I don't know. So I'm gonna go this way towards this direction.
Man, shout out to Cody Dragon at Kovacs. Cody is a big Destiny player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I didn't realize that. So, Cody, if
you're
out
there, he's a first-person shooter.
You need to. If you're out there, Cody, you need to drop your name or your info in the chat so we can play together.
There we go.
I'm supposed to.
I will do the connection.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta follow these dots. There it is. Okay, this way. Yeah, you're kind of cool. You already did this quest, so I gotta catch up to you. This one you gotta jump way up high. I recall. Oh. Die. Okay, so let's take me way back. Take me way back to. Oops, I missed it. I can't remember how to get up. You have to go over this way. I think you have to go around. Take me way back to. What was your go-to game growing up? Your go-to game.
Man, I would have to say, if I'm being honest with myself. 007 GoldenEye was a game changer for me.
I love it.
Like, I got chills saying 007 GoldenEye. That's how much of an impact it was in my life. I was like, oh, okay.
Yes.
If I thought I loved gaming at that point, it wasn't open world yet. But it was close enough. And it was a 4-player element, you know.
Yeah.
Last man standing type of game, so I fell in love with it, man.
I think it goes down as like
Nintendo 64.
Yes, Nintendo 64 GoldenEye goes down as like the millennials' most enjoyable game ever.
Yeah.
I think we do it this. We have to get up on this thing first. I think we have to get up on this thing, and then I got to jump across to the other thing. I don't, or maybe it's off the bridge.
Oh,
maybe we got to go off the bridge here. They made this real difficult because we have to get to this hole. All right, I'm gonna start on this bridge. And I'm double jump, and I'm gonna make it. Luckily. Okay.
Luckily, I made
nice.
it.
And then there's this other one over here, and then you can stop your jump. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. And then hit space or hit jump again, and you fall easier. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
All right, we're in. Okay. So your go-to game growing up was GoldenEye 007.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember any of the guns? Do you remember the actions?
The golden gun. I mean,
golden gun game?
that was the one hit kill. Yeah, had the AK-47. Man, I can't remember any other guns, but it was that, and I have to say, what was it WCW Raw at that time?
Oh, okay. WCW, let's see, in the 80s or the 90s? 90s.
No, in the 90s.
WCW was in the 90s, WWF, and then they had, man, they changed a couple of times, because now it's like WWE or whatever.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it was WCW.
Okay.
Yeah. In the 90s.
Sting, Hulk Hogan.
Sting, Hulk Hogan. So imagine, in a 4-block radius, it was probably about 20 boys, right?
Yeah.
And so we used to do tournaments in the house, and I'm an artist, I'm a creative, so we started taking cardboard and like aluminum foil and making belts, making actual belts.
No way.
And like, if you won, you would take that belt home. So we had a lightweight belt, we had a heavyweight belt. And one time, I probably had 3 or 4 belts. This way.
You had 3 or 4 different.
Yeah, different, like lightweight. Like Rey Mysterio was like the lightweight title.
Rey Mysterio, yeah.
Yeah, I had
take his mask
Stone
off.
Cold. Yeah, Stone Cold was like my heavyweight guy. It was like a bunch of them.
Yeah. Wow.
So it was cool.
You were in your neighborhood. You guys were all playing, and you were playing GoldenEye, and you were also. Did you do any backyard wrestling? Let me just ask the question that's in everybody's mind.
Yes, I'm in the South, so it wasn't backyard wrestling. It was we did it in the ditch. We didn't have any proper drainage, so we had ditches. So
where was this? Is this in Louisiana?
This was in Louisiana, yeah.
Nice. That hot, humid Louisiana with no water in the ditch.
No water in the ditch. We used to go down in the ditch, and that was it, man. And we got fussed at quite often.
I really enjoy going into the dry ditches in Oklahoma and just playing and getting lost. Just so much fun. Just like I was in trouble every single night. Like, where is he? My parents are always looking for me. Oh no, I'll respawn in 3 seconds here. Yeah, I remember those days. Okay, so 007 is your go-to game. Now take me back, maybe even further. What was the first game you think you ever played? Any ideas there?
It was Atari for sure. Because I have an older brother that's 7 years older than me. Shout out to Jamil. Definitely Atari, and I definitely snuck and played his Atari.
Yeah.
I can't. I know we probably had like Galaxy and a few others. And then I really remember the Nintendo. Like, I remember having the Olympic game and having
the Olympic game.
Yeah,
like running track and everything.
Yeah, running track. I remember duck hunting.
On the pad?
I remember having a gun.
Like on the big pad, yeah.
Yeah, we had the big pad. We had the gun. We had Mario and Duck Hunter on the same. Oh, okay, all right.
Did you get rocked?
Cool. I didn't. Yeah, no, I rocked it.
I just picked up another gun. Actually, what did I get? I got a hand cannon.
You know what? I might start playing this with you more often offline. Like off the show.
You might go and hit F. I might go into your armor and see what you got to upgrade. I just found a whole bunch of stuff in my armor.
Okay.
There we go. I'm gonna change to a handgun and a scout rifle. I don't know what this does. Okay, it's pulse kite. Oh.
I feel like I'm getting attacked.
I'll see if I can play it offline.
Yeah, right.
I tried.
No time for that because you have 7 jobs.
Oh, just 6 less jobs than you. Yes.
Right.
Oh, I got sniped from the roof. Okay, so
Hello, where are you?
you had Atari.
Oh,
That's okay. I'll respawn. You had Atari. You had Nintendo. Let's see. Nintendo for me, I remember playing.
yeah, because
Yeah.
not to cut you off. Go ahead.
No. I'm just trying to think of things I play, but you go ahead.
No, because we didn't have to get Sega Genesis because my next door neighbor, my childhood best friend, Kevin had Sega. He was a big Sega fan, so we wanted to play like Sonic Hedgehog or anything else that came on the console. I can't remember because I was a Nintendo guy.
Right.
Like we went over there for a brief second, and then it was like game on because we were in the Nintendo house. And then the thing I appreciated too, even though we were in the hood, I was one of the only families that had dad and mom in the house for a good while.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I didn't realize that until I got older. So we were the hangout house because, we had more accessibility because we had a 2-parent household. There's two salaries people.
Yeah.
So
okay, that makes sense.
It stretched a little further than the normal family in our neighborhood.
So let's how'd that make you feel? You were saying that, how'd that make you feel? What was going through your mind as a kid growing up? Was it different from friends around you that didn't have both families, both parents? And
yeah. I remember. I think that's why I'm so much for the student first, because I remember I still have relationships with some of my teachers.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, like seriously, like
that's awesome.
We talk once or twice a month. Go out to dinner. Not since COVID, but I knew very well what the difference was because I was a gifted and talented kid, so I had to get up at like 5 or 6 o'clock, get on the bus stop at like 6:30,
okay,
and get shipped across town to go to a gifted and talented school. For the majority of
Louisiana, what's the gifted and talent school?
The
magnet school?
Yeah, like a magnet school. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I had friends on both sides of town. It wasn't, and I saw the difference firsthand. Not to put anybody on blast, but I remember my neighbors coming to get drinking water or bath water out of our hose.
Yeah.
And my mom and dad would let them, and they would have to boil it on top of the stove to even have hot water. The crack that whole crack era was different. It was something, man. Those 20 guys that I mentioned, probably, if I was counting, maybe, I have 2 brothers. We're okay. My next door neighbor's okay, and probably another set of brothers down the street from us. So probably out of that 20, eight of us are still alive and not in jail, but the rest are dead or are in jail, in prison.
Man, well, what made you? I mean, how did you get out of that? How did you get out of that lifestyle? I mean, I will say it is not too much of ignorant. I myself grew up inner city with parents as well.
Sure.
But I'm happy to be out of there when a lot of my friends didn't get out of there.
Yeah.
They were stuck when working jobs and trying to make ends meet.
Yeah.
What was kind of the first step for you really to get out of there and do something different?
Well, one, I feared my mom.
You feared your mom. Okay.
I feared my mom. That's number one. It was a good fear. My mom is like best friend in the world. Don't let my wife hear that. But she's really great. I love her to death. So that was one. 2, my dad did not graduate high school, but was a cement finisher.
Okay.
So he kind of embedded in us, like, if you don't finish school, you're gonna have to work hard like me and used to remind us how hard his days was by putting us on some of his jobs in that Louisiana heat, pouring concrete. As an elementary kid or middle school kid, you like, man, I'm finishing school.
No way I'm gonna be stuck doing
no
this.
way I'm doing this, and and then thirdly, my uncle. My uncle is an entrepreneur. Has been in the music business over 40 years, and basically, that's where my college education came from. Like being around him and being around certain people that work for Sony or work for Warner Brothers. Like I couldn't have beat that. Experience and exposure, and lastly, but should have been first. I think my family is just having a good relationship, like with God, and like instilling Christianity in me, like fearing God and like knowing right from wrong, and knowing that there's gonna be a consequence. So, yeah, man, those things, man, like family, faith, and values, bro, like without a question.
Great, man. I appreciate that for sure. It's good to hear. Thank you for sharing that.
No problem.
So, okay, now let's keep moving forward. Let's go. We're through high school. We've talked about college age. So now, what was like? First of all, what was your first job? Well, like, did you have a job? Were you doing concrete with your dad or something, or?
Yeah, but I don't consider that. I consider that a teachable moment.
Sure. And not like a paycheck job?
Nah, it's not a paycheck job. So, my first job was Winn-Dixie, a grocery store.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, a lot on my application. This is bad. I'm about to tell on myself. A lot on my application.
Here we go.
Yeah, a lot on my application. I put down that I was 16 and I was really 15. And they didn't fact check anything. I put down that I was born in 83 instead of 84. And they hired me. And that was it.
So were you a grocery bagger?
I was no, I was a stock boy. And then I moved. Even back then, I had a little swag about myself. And they made me like second in charge over the dairy department.
Second in charge. So you got to spend a lot of time in the fridge in the back.
In the fridge in the back. But it was laid back though. Like the only thing that I really touched a lot was milk and cheese,
right?
And eggs. Other than that, it wasn't a lot to restock. I was getting paid a little bit more and managing less. Sure. So I was like, I like this management thing.
I too enjoyed the grocery store job when I was, I don't know, 15, 16 something. The best experience I ever had there was I was taking groceries out for people. Like it was a place where you
tips.
Tips. Getting little tips.
Yeah, I did that
here and there.
Yeah.
And this, I don't know if I've told this story before, but so this lady, just real sweet, big old black lady. She had her groceries. She said, let's go out to take the groceries out to her car. And so we got there with the cart, and we got there with our car. And I said, okay, do you want to put these in the back seat or in the trunk? And so she says, oh, let's put it in the trunk. And the most funniest thing I ever heard her say, and ever heard somebody say, really, and just experiencing this in person, was she opened up the trunk lid and she just laughs and says, oh shoot, I got too much junk in my trunk.
Yeah.
And she's a big lady too, so it was very, very fun. And then she laughed at herself saying that. Yeah. And it was just a great experience, just to relive that when I was 16.
Hey, get behind the shield.
Oh, you got a shield. Is that what your ult is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, they destroyed it. Oh, it took me out.
Oh, are you down? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Oh, I'm getting lit up.
There
okay.
we go.
Okay, so you lied on your application to get to Win Dixie.
Yep.
And
Man.
so let's say after high school, where did you wind up getting jobs or working or career?
So you have to understand. I'm gonna name every job I had, but at the same time, because of my uncle, I was doing projects and I had my own entrepreneur role at the same time I'm having these jobs.
Okay.
All right. So after Winn-Dixie, it was a place that's called Associated Grocers.
Okay, sure. I've heard of that. Yeah.
My brother was working there, and Associated Grocers made me a man because it was hard work.
Okay.
Yes, without a question. It was hard work, long hours, 12, 14-hour days. And you couldn't leave until your job was complete.
Wow.
And stayed there like 2 or 3 years. Got what the best way I could describe
Let's
it
go
was
this
like
way, by the way. Let's go this way.
carpal tunnel. But within my ankles.
Interesting.
So I couldn't stand up for long periods of time.
Huh.
Katrina happened.
Right. Okay. This is 03 then, right? Is that 03?
Yeah. No, 03 was the year I graduated high school. So this is maybe like 05.
Okay.
05.
Okay.
Katrina happens, and I decide to take some federal funds and go get my CDL.
Oh, cool.
And got that paid for, and traveled the country for a while doing cross country.
Like driving trucks?
Driving 18-wheelers, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I that's something I always wish I had a buddy do that.
Yeah.
So how was that experience?
That was cool.
Just chilling, listening to music, rolling.
Yeah. Got a good relationship with God, I would say. You have a lot of time to think.
I like that.
And pray and read, man. Like really. And in the midst of that, I also had my daughter in 05.
Okay.
My older daughter. And end up moving back home probably after 2 years of being on the road.
Yeah.
And came back and raised my daughter and drove trucks for a long time until getting into education. Now, between all that, a lot of stuff happened. Party promoter, concert promoter, festival producer. To this day, my uncle and I, we produce the Mardi Gras, the Baton Rouge Mardi Gras Festival.
Who did you say?
My uncle.
Oh, your uncle,
Henry Turner Jr. But we produced the Baton Rouge Mardi Gras Festival, Soul Food Festival here in Baton Rouge, and we do a Henry Turner Jr. Day. And
Wow. Okay.
And so
this is in 05?
Well, 05 and up, graphic design career within that.
Okay.
Visual artist career, Art by Christopher Turner was launched in like 09.
Right.
And then, I got to get credit for my wife in launching that. Well, not launching, but influencing that.
That's really what wives are really great for. That one of the 5,000 things they're great for is that right there.
Yeah. I mean, I think I was just stuck in like day-to-day work, not being like, people have to understand that I'm a creative. And so as long as I'm creating something, I'm fine. It doesn't necessarily have to be visual art. And so she was like, Chris, what do you do to like for you time? And I'm like, well, I know how to paint. And she was like what? Paint what? Because she had no clue.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, what are you talking about? Like paint houses or something? I'm like, no, like I'm a visual artist, like seriously, like that's my God-given gift.
Wow.
And for our engagement party, she bought me canvas and paint.
Nice.
Yeah.
So where did that learning that medium come from? How did
it's just a God-given gift that came with the video games. Like I was like, hey, Mario looks cool. I can do
Uh-huh.
that. And then I would put Mario on paper.
Yeah.
Like no formal training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And then from there, yeah. So she bought that for me for a engagement present.
Yeah.
I was involved with an Anthony Hamilton concert in Baton Rouge, and I went to give him a fleur de lis painting.
Okay.
That's known in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And
Fleur de lis.
yeah, and so I damaged
hard.
myself. Yeah.
That can
happen.
Fleur de lis painting.
Yeah, went to Alabama that night in an 18-wheeler, came back. Somebody kind of drove in front of me and caused me to flip my truck over.
What?
And
your 18-wheeler?
Yeah, and I went through the front window of the 18-wheeler, probably about 100 feet or so. Came out with like 2 scratches on my back.
Oh.
And really started praying, asking God, like, what's my purpose?
Jeez.
And so out of that, Art by Christopher Turner was born, man. And
wow.
Not saying that I never got back in a truck, but I feel like he had to put me in a position where I couldn't do anything but lean on my gift. And so that's how Art by Christopher Turner was born. And so live paintings at Final Four and weddings and Bayou Classic and LSU games and
paintings of athletes like Final Four. Is that what you mean?
Of like scenery or whatever the occasion is. I do a lot of weddings. Yeah, at the height of Art by Christopher Turner, I was doing maybe like 80 events a year.
What?
Yeah,
that's incredible. Now you were painting there, or you were painting
painting there, like on site.
That's so. You have video of this?
Oh yeah. Go to artbychristopherturner.com.
Right. artbychristopherturner.com.
Yeah,
check it out.
There you go. Shameless plug. But and doing that while teaching, teaching art. So my whole being was around visual art and being creative and helping youth and I don't know how we end up going down that timeline. But
yeah, that's so cool. So you're doing art. You're doing 80 events a year. You started Christopher Art by Christopher Turner. Now, I feel like something in the sense of school or video games is coming. Where did we? How did the path to become an educator happen?
I just feel like that was like God's purpose again. Is like I need you here, and I need you to be a teacher. I never wanted to be a teacher. Like when I took the teaching job, I was in downtown Baton Rouge developing buildings, and I had an art gallery called the Crush Gallery. Like I was on my entrepreneur thing. And so like me going to the classroom was like, I guess this is cool. Let me see what this turns out to, because I really enjoy engaging with you. And I said, well, let me see how this goes. And like I finally was like, okay, this is why I love some of my teachers so much. Like because they're like that in between you deciding what you want to do with your life and your parents at home. Because I mean, if you're being real with it, you're at school more the majority of the time than you're at home anyway. Yeah. Like you see your teacher more than you see your parents.
Sure. Yeah.
And so I'm sitting in the art classroom. I went to my alma mater and taught for 2 years, and then I went to a school called McKinley High.
Okay.
And McKinley High is like the oldest African American high school in the state of Louisiana, and I met this young man, and to this day, him and I, he calls me Uncle T. T is short for Turner.
Nice.
Okay. Have a great relationship with his parents. I met Richard Carroll, and Richard Carroll used to be in my art class and talk about 2K every day, all hour. And I'm like, if you don't put pen to pad or pencil to pad, it's about to be a problem. I'm gonna fail you.
Oh.
And one day, a light went off. It's like, man, let me see what 2K is all about. Now, mind you, I hadn't been. Life happened. All that I just described had happened, and so I hadn't been on PlayStation since PlayStation 2.
Okay.
And ended up buying a 4. And I was like, you know, imagine the shock, but like, wait a minute, I can talk to people through my controller. Like that was big for me. You know, I was like, man, you know, and fell in love with the whole process of 2K. It was relatable because I'm an NBA fan.
Okay. Who's your favorite NBA team? Right. Well, right now
man,
and growing up, maybe different.
Yeah, you know what? I have. If I'm being political, I'm going to say Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
Right? Check the link
why
in.
Is that? Yeah.
Check the link in, and you know what I'm saying.
Are you some
Mavericks.
sort of Dallas Maverick gaming camp
Yeah,
extraordinaire?
yeah. Gaming camp director for the Dallas Mavs, man. Having the ball doing that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
But you know, develop that. You know, Trey really like pushed me.
Yeah.
And really got me into like, okay, I have a projector in my class. I have a white screen in my class.
Okay.
Let's see what happens when I bring the PlayStation to school and just like have game sessions on recess.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because I always have like the big rooms because I'm in the art room. Like, you know, my rooms are always huge.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah.
You know, before I know it, like I'm hosting like 30, 40 kids in a classroom at lunch. And I'm like,
what school is this at?
I'm like, this is McKinley High.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, like, you know, I'm seeing the community aspect. I'm seeing the, you know, the teamwork. I'm seeing it all, and I'm like, man, this is something. And this is before, you know, esports was a buzzword.
Yeah. When were you teaching at McKinley?
Let me see. Had to be like around 2016. Because 2016, Baton Rouge had a major flood.
Right. Okay.
And that's how I end up over there teaching because our teacher didn't come back after the flood.
I see. Okay. I see.
So yeah. So this is, you know, Mason and Charlie and Aaron probably just getting ramped up.
Yeah. They're 4 years in, probably the 100 schools at that point.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so, you know, I'm about to die.
I got your back. I'll save you. Oh no, we both die.
Okay. No, you actually brought me back before you died.
Okay. This tough part.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask questions still.
Okay.
What? You were at McKinley High, and you started seeing all this happening with the students at lunchtime, and then what? Did it shape into something different?
Well, it never did shape into anything. What happened was I ended up going through like 3 different principals in 3 years.
Oh wow. Okay, so that must have been tough.
And it was tough.
Yeah.
And like I have, you know, you got to remember I have a graphic design background too. So, you know, I have a McKinley esports logo on my computer right now.
No way.
That never saw the light of day. But I had the idea. That's where the foundation came from. And so I started researching like high school esports league, you know, and seeing like, you know, the beginnings of it. And I was like, man, how can I get my kids involved in this from that standpoint? And man, this is tough.
This is tough. There's guys everywhere. They just keep. I'm trying to find another place to go fight. Maybe they're not respawning everywhere.
Yeah,
They're just constantly respawning. Maybe we got to kill like a boss or something.
But yeah, never happened because of that. My first principal was Mr. Brister, my directing principal now.
Yeah.
And he went to the laboratory school where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So I did 2 years separated from him. And then, you know, I've told this story before, but like, you know, when I got to the lab school, it wasn't like a 1,500 person school or 2,000 person school.
Yeah.
Like McKinley was. It was only 350. And I was like, I remember going to him that summer because I spent the whole summer at Southern Lab the first year, just trying to prep my art room.
Okay.
Because I wanted it a certain way. But anyway,
sure.
It's just me being creative again. Yeah, that happens. And I go to him over the summer. I'm down. Go to him over the summer and pretty much was like, look, you know, I want to start an esports club. And he was like, cool, man. You know, just start the club up. What's esports? And I'm like, nah. I'm like, look, this is what esports is. You know, he's an avid gamer. But he didn't really get what esports was. And I started showing him, like, the college to career pathways. Like, if kids are playing these games, they're interested in one of these things within the ecosystem.
Yeah.
He kind of got that and, you know, end up bringing LSU in and explaining what esports was. And then we went to Arlington to a K-12 conference at the esports arena.
Yeah, yeah.
And
you went all the way over Texas from Louisiana?
Yeah. That, like, I told him, I was like, look, I'll pay for everything.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, he was like, well, at least let me drive my truck. I'm like, all right, that's cool. But we're going. Just ask your wife, is it okay? Can we go this weekend?
Nice.
You know? And yeah, man, the rest is history. Like, he didn't, you know, my blessing within Mr. Brister is like he didn't micromanage me. He understood the overall hierarchy of what I was trying to do, and he got out the way. And I don't know if it would have been. I don't know if it would have came across the same in McKinley.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
how far are those schools apart from each other?
Probably 20 miles.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, McKinley's like on the south side of town, and Southern Lab is on the north side of town.
So you're then looking into starting, and you went and did some really cool stuff at the esports arena. What year did you go to the esports arena to check it out?
That was 3 school years ago. So 19 or 18? 2019.
Okay. 2019.
Yeah.
Man, okay, 2019. So then I think I met you in late 2019, early 2020.
Yeah.
Probably 2019.
Probably 2019. I remember my first conversation with Charlie.
Oh, really? HSL?
Yeah, like, I remember talking to Charlie and was like, yo, I want to do this, but your website is daunting. It's a lot of information here. What's the first steps? And he kind of, I think he might have led me to you and then led me to, like, you know, like a PDF file that I think you might have created.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Like how to start an esports club or something like that.
Maybe I had some input.
Maybe. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, and we met around the same time.
So then you started an esports club at Southern Lab for high school students.
Sure.
And so that was going on. When did you move on into different age levels at that school or any other schools with the esports club?
It probably was year 2, but it gets kind of cloudy because of COVID.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely year 2 because the middle school league wasn't around yet. But you have to understand, I have to think different than any other coach or director because
why is
it's
that?
like I'm at a pre-K through 12th grade school.
Okay, sure.
And so like, how do we program it so nobody feels left out? You know, so what does that look like? So like right before school ended last year, we did a Fortnite camp with elementary students and got State Farm Insurance to kind of cover the costs.
Okay.
And so we did snacks and giveaways and had a great time. Kovacs, I was able to work with Cody Dragon. Kovacs donated codes so that we can run Kovacs with the elementary kids before we got into Fortnite. So, we had to be creative like that.
Yeah. So this was with K-12. So I mean, Troy, right? He was an 8th grader when he first won a national championship, right? So he played up. Yeah. Which is
that's
another thing.
That's another great thing. Like being in that position, Troy was in 8th grade, but he was 13.
Okay.
So I'm like, hey, you can play varsity, bro. Let's go. Like you have the skill set. I know you do. Let's go. Yeah. And so that's how we got Troy involved, man. But Troy also came with mom and dad and sister and brothers.
Nice. Family affair. Okay.
Family affair with Troy. Yeah.
So that was HSCL. You were playing. You had NBA 2K. Did you have other students playing in different games or different seasons?
Yeah, like I had a senior, Timotheus, right before Troy that went to the finals that nobody really talks about because Troy was like the breakout student, but Timotheus was like introvert.
Okay.
Didn't say too much. Had to like beg him to do interviews with local news stations. Wow. And like really came out of his shell. And to be honest, I've never said this on record, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this. He should have been my first champion.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
It was a rules thing that I didn't know about. That the rule back then in 2K for a high school esports league was you could not play with the same team when it came down to the finals, and whoever had the highest
NBA
rank,
team?
Whoever had the highest rank got to choose the team. So he lost by one game playing with somebody that also picked the Lakers that year.
Oh yeah. Wow.
And if I would have did a deep dive on rules, I would have been able to say, hey, nah, you're not picking the Lakers, bro. We got the Lakers.
That was NBA 2K19?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lakers.
Yeah.
Big.
So we have a runner-up trophy, but that should have been a national championship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And go ahead.
So now we've got your NHSCL. You're doing stuff in MSCL yet? No, that's in the fall of 2020.
Yeah, it's fall of 2020.
When did the college opportunity start coming to life, or how? What was that story? What happened there?
That was me. Well, it was Mr. Bristol and myself just having random conversations in his office, taking up the majority of his time talking about esports, which I know he has other pressing things to do. But he was entertaining my thought process, and he said, hey, you should just go ahead and run Southern Esports.
Was there anything going on there already with the college?
No, it was just it was just me paying attention to the industry and knowing. Yeah. This is before HBCU esports was a buzzword. Because now even that was a buzz. Is a buzzword.
Yeah.
But just saying, hey, I don't know anybody else that's gonna do it. So let's put together a document. It was actually a Word doc that me and him worked on and presented it to the system president. And we sent it through Adobe DocuSign.
Okay.
and he said, "Let's see what happens." And I'm like, man, it's no way they're gonna.
This was to the college.
Yeah, it's no way they're
Like
gonna give me.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the president of the university, of the system itself, because we're on the HBCU that has a system too.
Okay.
But yeah, so I don't hear anything, and I'm praying about it, and I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen with this, but if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And like the paper comes through my email one day, and it's signed, and it pretty much gives me my position title, authority to use the university's
logos and stuff,
likeness and logos.
Yeah.
And that's all I needed. And,
wow.
And, there's some more details in there that I'm not gonna.
What was this under? Is this under a specific department at the college?
No, that's another good question.
Oh, okay. Questions that people in the college esports space want to know.
Yeah. So now it's actually a student club. That's underneath Southern Lab, and so I gotta explain how the system is. So on the Baton Rouge landmass, you have Southern University Laboratory School, which is the pre-K through 12th grade school.
Okay.
Then you have Southern University Baton Rouge, which is the undergraduate campus. That's on that landmass. Then you have Southern University Law Center.
Okay,
you have Southern University Agriculture Center. And that's on the Baton Rouge landmass. And then you have SUNO, which is Southern University New Orleans. That's our New Orleans campus. That's a 4-year college too. And then you have SUSLA, Southern University Shreveport. And that's a 2-year college in Shreveport, Louisiana, which is in North Louisiana.
Okay.
And so,
and you do something at the college. You do something at the law school as well, don't you?
Yes, I'm the coordinator for the Mixed Reality Virtual Innovation Gaming and Esports Institute. And so our main focus is to you laughing because I just switched roles real quick on you. Our main focus there is to focus on underserved communities, and build curriculum, build relationships with industry, develop curriculum. I said develop curriculum already. Sure. Research, entrepreneur opportunities, and really serve the community and build the ecosystem to support the industry of all what I said, and everybody's calling that the metaverse now. That's the new buzzword.
Right. That's the new sexy word, right?
Yeah. So, to use the sexy word, I would say that program or that institute is to be the bridge to the metaverse from a educational standpoint, development standpoint, research, and everything in between.
Oh,
and so,
I just got destroyed. Going on? Did you die? Because I just died.
No,
I stood in a green circle, and I shouldn't have done that.
No,
obviously,
yeah, don't do that. No, stay away from the green circle, brother. When it's wrong.
I mean, this is how I play a lot of games. Oh, cool! Look at this shiny thing.
What is this?
Oh, I think we gotta hack that. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Scan it.
Oh yeah, we'll scan it.
Okay, so you've got. So they said yes to the college program.
Yeah.
They said you're doing stuff at the law school. There's all these different kind of programs, or different divisions and everything of where you're working. Okay, so now we have you running a college esports program.
Yeah.
Okay. How successful and how is that going? How's that going? Successful.
Number 3 Madden player in the region. Run up Rocket League team in the SWAT conference, which is the conference that we're in. Have a roughly. So Discord didn't go off completely successful the first year like I thought, but like right now I think we're probably around 50.
Okay.
And we use GroupMe a lot, so we're like around 150 in GroupMe.
Okay. Wow. At the college.
At the college. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know when I sleep, but It's all good.
That's always the question everybody has for you. When do you sleep?
Yeah, I sleep though. Like seriously, like anything past 10 o'clock, I'm shutting it down.
That's good. It's a good healthy choice.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm still trying to develop teams. You know, it's kind of hard, you know, because African Americans are more console players than PC.
Okay.
And so I would love to have like Overwatch or, you know, CS:GO or something like that. Those type of teams, but it's just the accessibility. You know, you gotta remember too. I'm always transparent. You know, the university hasn't wrote a check to the program yet. Everything that you see is pretty much fundraising out of my pocket, or somebody else cutting a check or doing an in-kind sponsorship. And so, you know, we're trying to formalize some stuff right now. And the Law Center has been really active in the space. Like our esports room that's going to be on the college, on the undergraduate campus in the union, it's going to be done by the Law Center. And we're going through plans right now. We have some announcements coming on that.
Oh, nice.
So,
okay.
Yeah. And so, I'm going to pull off this tier one esports room at a HBCU. We're gonna do it, and I can't wait. And I'm talking about hopefully second semester.
Okay.
You're gonna see it this year.
So I didn't actually realize that Southern University and A&M Baton Rouge. I don't know if I said that right.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was HBCU.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and like I said, it's the only HBCU that's a system. So
a system, as in you've got the pipeline for younger ages to come in.
Got the pipeline, have multiple campuses, and you know, we answer to an overall board and a system president.
Okay.
Everybody else is like one campus.
Okay.
Like our campus in Suno has a different president, has a different logo. They're the Knights. They're not even Jaguars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but we're still part of the same system, though.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, these are great bits of information. I had no idea. It's really good.
Yeah. So I have an esports counterpart in Suno.
Okay. Really?
That Mr. Matthews. He's actually in the rec department at Suno.
Okay, so that's under the rec department at the college.
Yeah, at
that college.
Southern University of Suno,
And then yours is not under a certain department, or you?
It's not. It's the club is over. You know, I'm director and head esports coach of it, but it's the student club is ran underneath the laboratory school.
Okay.
And so it's not really departmentalized yet. I'm pushing for that.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That is what I hear across the country. I mean, Connor says this. He says esports should have its own department in colleges.
It should. It should.
That way, it can really be not have to be under IT department or engineering or student life or
and to be true and to be truthful, you know, I'm not against anybody because it you know, I'm appreciative of where I am with my program, because I'll be honest and say athletics, our student affairs didn't want esports. Yeah. And so and it's from the standpoint of they didn't understand it.
Sure.
And so that's okay. That's fine. Like, that's great. Just let me build this thing out for you.
Yeah. I mean, put the expert in charge, like Chris Turner, who knows what's up.
Yeah. I mean, and my thing is I'm in a different scenario where, you know, I am a part of the system and kind of like the Texas system in Dallas, like you know, all of those campuses have esports clubs and departments. Okay. I'm in the same scenario when it comes down to HBCU. And luckily, those three land masses are in the three biggest cities in the state of Louisiana.
Okay.
And we have a reach beyond. We have a regional reach beyond. I can say national reach beyond those three land masses.
Mm-hmm.
But I want opportunities for esports and developing the next pipeline of talent. And I'm not just talking about the gamers,
mm-hmm.
but the next pipeline of talent on all three campuses. That would be my overall goal. And then start to actually service the high schools and middle schools within the state and within the regional area, and, like to be hubs for the next 10 generation.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I love that, man.
Yeah.
So let's finish up here with the game. I'm actually gonna it'll save where we are if I just hit like F11.
Sure.
And I exit the game. Man, a really, really, really fun information tonight that I didn't know. Plus, it was really fun as well to play games with you. A game that I haven't played much and you haven't played hardly at all. And being able to and maybe ask her. It's fun when you when you play with somebody and you're talking the whole time or just chatting.
Yeah.
That's what it definitely felt like. We haven't played games together yet before.
Nah, that was the first.
Mm-hmm. And I definitely am going to have to get something. You're going to have to teach me some Madden. You have to teach me some Madden someday.
I got you.
I enjoyed the most football game I ever played on a console was NCAA 2004. The summer of 2004. So it was the summer of my 4th year of college out of 10. And we played online poker that year as well. My buddy and I, we lived together out at Oklahoma State in Stillwater, Oklahoma. And I paid my whole summer's rent by playing online poker, and we played NCAA 04 all the time. And I played NCAA or Madden a couple years ago. Yeah, and I just can't keep up with the controls.
It's a whole different world.
It's a whole different world. I used to do on NCAA 04 was do like a Hail Mary, and then I would hot route the outside wideouts, and I have them cut in, and then I would just run the quarterback, and then just try and lob a ball, and that's what I do over and over.
You really need strategy now. You need to know football now. Okay, I'm gonna share this on your show.
Please.
I picked this up, and I'm planning for my new room. Like right now, I'm in a room in the house, but we're building. I'm not a LeBron James fan, but it was the coolest thing I ever saw in my life.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold it center. Okay. You got a Funko Pop of LeBron.
And it's huge.
That is a big one.
Yeah. I saw it. I was like, I've never seen this before. I have to get it.
That's about as big as my Harry Potter back. That's probably bigger than the Harry Potter I got.
Next to my head, I have a big head, people. This is big. So this is actually going to go on the shelf. I'm going to do a shelf like Bubbles one day. It's going to be on the shelf.
I'm going to be redecorating in the next 2 weeks and doing some different production as well with some green screen and some tabletop stuff. So you'll see some different stuff.
Cool. Yeah. I got a good tabletop guest for you.
Like a tabletop gaming?
I got a good tabletop guest for you, and you should play tabletop with him.
I would love to, because I'm bringing in my friend from here in town. He created a board game, and he sold it, and me and my kids play it. And that's board games is kind of the fun thing, like all my friends from church, like all the couples do, and their kids are playing or whatever, cards and stuff. But tabletop. Is there a certain game that you're thinking?
Not a certain game, but I'll say it on air. His name is Corey Roseman, and I think he's. Corey, I don't want to say the wrong title for you. He might be. I don't know. He's high up, but the name of the company is Roll20. It's a platform It's a platform for board type games, but digital. It's an app. It's a cloud-based company. Yeah, you should look up Roll20 and look up Corey Roseman.
Okay. Yeah, I will check that out.
Yeah.
Well, man, I had so much fun. Thanks for taking the invite when I sent the invite to come out and play.
Sure. I thought it was going to happen later, but I was happy that you sent me like episode 2 because I saw the first one. I was like, we're going to have to talk.
I have been creating and then putting it off and creating, and then I made a somewhat okay logo, and then I designed stuff, and I just kept playing back and forth with stuff. And I finally just said, you know what? I want to, as I started getting LinkedIn Live for streaming stuff with Stadia, that's why I was testing it a few weeks ago. And I just said, you know what? This is what I've been wanting to do for a long time. I feel as if we've probably talked about this before, about playing games and streaming. I don't know. It just always, I know there's a niche here of LinkedIn where people like this interview style, like this is a very different, if you see it on the stream, like these graphics are not LinkedIn normal. So just that not, alone,
it's gonna pop. The gameplay by itself.
And and to be and I'm trying to be humble about it, but I like making graphics just like you. I'm not by far anywhere to your level, but man, I think it makes content better. As you know, you're very great about content and art on social media. And then the other thing that's not on LinkedIn is a video gameplay. And if there has been, it's been like on a Zoom call with a shared screen and somebody's talking about a game.
Sure.
Well, I don't know if it's the place for it, but hey, I think it is. Like to try.
I think the network is here. The people are here. Like, it's a lot of people within the ecosystem of gaming that's on LinkedIn that actually, if they had a set time to play, they would play. Like, I don't play like I used to because I'm too busy running all these arts, but like I get my game time in.
Yeah.
You know, I still have that itch. So I think you have a lot of people with that itch. So
I think so. I think people want to play games, and I just want to keep creating more and more of these shows that way. And I've got it set up where I can put 3 or 4 people on the screen
at
one time. So if we want to play like a 4-player or whatever kind of game, there's obviously lots of games.
Yeah.
And I want to try and do other things. Obviously, playing Overwatch last week was because I've only played it like 5 times. So Coach Mike Russell was teaching me how to play because obviously
how to play. Mike's great. Mike's great. I'm happy and excited to see what he's going to do in Generation Esports.
Yeah, him and Christy are just, it's honestly funny to because I got brought in to talk curriculum and education stuff and work on with them, and man, they're just absolutely killing it. But it's so funny because they're there like before 8 o'clock, and the millennial, the Zoomers, I guess I'll just say
11.
Zoomers. Yeah, 11 is like, oh yeah, I guess I'll eat breakfast by now. But I mean, startup young ones, 20-year-olds, I get it. When a lot of the teachers and the players are on after 5 o'clock, so it makes sense because then they're up late. But it's just so funny because it's not a, you bring in a boomer to work there or something, and they're like, well, you guys aren't here 9 to 5. What's the deal here?
Exactly.
So it's funny to go. It's funny to go up there and hang out with them every once in a while, and just to go up to the HSC offices. I've probably, in the past year and a half, I've been there probably 10 times.
Right.
And I usually go. We used to go a couple times a week and go hang out down there. But it is what it is.
I understand. Yeah, I understand. Trust me.
Well, awesome, man. I'm gonna let you have some last word. I get to go to Red Robin here in a little bit, and no, we're not sponsored by Red Robin. It's my oldest. He turns 12 today. And he chose Red Robin, and we're going to watch Harry Potter 7 Part 1 tonight because he just finished the books.
That's
we're going to
do that and watch that.
Well,
the book is so much better.
The book is so much better. It is. We're all book nerds on that sense. Yeah. But the movies, for me, always watching a movie, I almost watch the movie and then read the book and realize, okay, that looks like Daniel Radcliffe, and I'm going to imagine him. And so, yeah. Well, I'm going to give you some last bit of advice. No, I want you to... No, I don't want to give you advice. That's not... I want you to give some last bit of advice to the viewers out there, to coaches, to players, to esports professionals. What are some good nuggets of information you can leave us with, Mr. Christopher Turner?
Get active. I've said it before to you in the previous interview. Like, LinkedIn is one of my best friends in the world. Get active on social media, plug and go. Like, don't be afraid. I don't care what people tell you. You know, if you want to do something, find a way to do it. You know, and be a servant. You know, always do something for somebody else. It's gonna reap a return that you won't even expect. And you know, if anything, Bubba, I want people to know that I push hard and work hard, not only for my family, but in order to, you know, give God glory. Like, because at the end of the day, nobody can. You could say everything great about Christopher Turner, but nothing would be possible without God in my life. And He knows if He elevates me, I'm going to give Him glory. And at the end of the day, that's all I really care about: helping people and make sure God gets the glory at the end, my brother.
Well said. Well said. Much felt. Well felt. I love having another fellow Christian brother in Christ here in the esports industry, and you know, enjoying life and craziness with you and all the fun phone calls we get to have about things happening and just what this, you know, this industry can be, and how you've made a lot of it yourself. You've made a lot of this industry, and I know you be humble about it, but still, you've done a lot for this industry, a lot for students, a lot for education, and that's why I wanted to make you a for sure guest on invite-sent episode 2 today, and play a game. I'm so glad you got a controller, because I think I think it would have been, the conversation would have been much harder.
Different conversation.
Hey, I still look down at my keys like, okay, where's W?
Yeah,
okay, I still do it. And I've been playing keyboard games for a long time.
Now, I used to play Doom. I say this, and I know we got to go. I used to play Doom because we did have a PC growing up in the house. So it wasn't unfamiliar for me to do W, A, D, and S. Like, I had that, but it's the other buttons that comes with Destiny. I'm like, yo,
T,
I don't know
C,
what.
H, V, F. Yes, all of them.
I'm like, I got the shooting buttons down with the mouse, and I know how to move around, but where's the other buttons at? I have no clue.
Long are the days of Nintendo 64 and chopping somebody with the melee or the shoot button when you didn't have a gun, and sneaking into the bathroom ceiling thing and going
Man, the simple days of Jack and the Turtle.
Jack and the Turtle.
It's gone.
What's
never coming back?
What is that?
You
game?
know, on Mario, we used to put the turtle on the steps.
Oh, is that what it's? Is that the term?
Yeah,
I don't know that
that's
term.
The term. Yeah,
I guess I've never called it a certain term. I've just said hit the turtle.
Nah, and it kind of repeats.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You get all the extra points.
Yeah. That's Jack and the Turtle.
Jack and the Turtle sounds like a really great way to finish this show, and closely to inappropriate as it can be.
There we go.
So, Christopher Turner, thank you so much. I'll catch up with you on the OBS Ninja here in a minute, and we'll chat before we go. But I'm going to sign off. Christopher Turner, you're amazing. I appreciate you, sir.
I appreciate you too.
I will see you next time. We will hang out soon. Maybe play some more games offline.
Sure.
All right, man. See you, bud.
All right. Peace.
Okay, well, thank you so much for watching tonight. We're going to have a real quick commercial for the High School Esports League, so check this out.
Tell us what you have in store for the Empire.
You mind holding on a sec?
Yeah.
Yo, Mike, so what you think?
There's nothing more that we would like than to support all the high school players out there in esports, so we're in.
All right, man, I'll tell the team. We're going to Dallas.
Hey guys, just checking in, making sure you're getting close to our HQ.
Yeah, no, we're actually just about to pull up.
Oh man, that's perfect timing. I was just about to head down to the lobby. I'll see you there.
All right, I'll see you in a sec.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. You ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get out.
We had so much fun playing with Christopher Turner. Golly. it's just so funny to play a game like that, and you know, you get it, right? You get it. You just play. You don't have to do a lot of coaching because there's some control, and we're all both level 1 at that point. But man, what an amazing night. We're gonna be back here on Invite Sent on our next show, episode 3. Someone else from the esports industry, whether they be an educator, a professional streamer, content producer, influencer. We will be back to answer and ask lots of fun questions while we play games, because Invite Sent is a show for you to watch us play games and ask people some questions. All right, guys, have an amazing night. I'm Bubba Gaddert signing off. I'll see you later. Bye.